Hello and welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's Monday and I'm back with another dose of motivation. I'm hoping that this video will inspire you to crush your goals throughout this week and beyond. Now there's this one thing I believe can help you crush your goals and meet your financial goals, making 6 and 7 figures without any stress. We all know that in order to get to where we want to be, there is a lot in between. There's a lot of hard work in between. There's a lot of sleepless nights in between. There's a lot of waking up early in the mornings in between. There's so much work that needs to be put in. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. There's this great entrepreneur by name Grant Cardone. I love a strategy he calls the 10x strategy. It means that you're going to put in 10 times the work into whatever it is that you're doing, and you'll be amazed at the results that you will get. That strategy to me is huge. But there's this problem though. A lot of momentum is required. There was a time Grant Cardone participated in a show called The Undercover Billionaire, where they took him to a place where he had never been before.
I'm about to do something that is like beyond terrifying. It is the biggest fear that human beings have. Not knowing where you're gonna live, how you're gonna eat, or how you're gonna spend your next day.
They cut his hair, they took his contacts from him, took his car, just took almost everything from him and left him there to see if he could make $1 million in 90 days. And guess what? He made way more than $1 million in 90 days. That's because this guy is the author of the 10x rule, and he knows exactly what it means to put in the work to get the results. Now, a lot of us know that it's important to put in work, but sometimes lack the motivation required. Nobody ever wakes up in the morning to realize that they are on top of the mountain and wonder to themselves, oh my God, how did I get here? No. Any rich person who has been able to attain any level of success went through a strategy. They put in the work in order to get there. I believe there's one secret ingredient that can help us get all the momentum we need in order to put in the work to get to where we want to be. Being able to know a deeper why will help you overcome every challenge. There are so many challenges on the path to greatness. Once you discover your why, it's going to push you and get you out of bed even when you don't feel like it. It's going to give you the motivation and the momentum that you need. For me, my why is more than just I don't want to be poor or I want to make money, because I could get a job to make money. I could go out every day and get a job or just do something else to get money. But the reason why I must run my own businesses and do my own things to get my own time is because I want to raise my children. I want to be there in their lives. I don't want to work 16 hours somewhere and come back home at night, my children are sleeping, and then wake up in the morning, take them to a babysitter and off to work again 365 days, or maybe 2 weeks out of that I can have a vacation with them. All of that is not going to be good enough for me. I really want to do this for them. I want to be able to go for their school meetings and all that without having to fight with my boss. And that's why this must work. Also, I want to choose my schedule so that I can support my husband in ministry. I want to choose days that I work, days that I don't work, days that I don't attend to clients, or days that I don't film any videos. This is so important to me. It's deeper than just wanting to have money. It's deeper than just wanting to not be poor. As a believer in Jesus Christ, another deep why for me is the fact that I want to propagate the kingdom of God. I want to preach the gospel of Jesus. I want to invest into kingdom work. And so having a regular job will kind of give me a cap, and I will not be able to make that amount of money. I will not be able to make as much money as I want in order to be able to propagate the kingdom of God. And these are my whys, because my why is so deep. I get to do things regardless of how I feel. I get to push through all these challenges and still put in the work because I must make it work for my why. That's why I believe being able to know your why will push you to do the things you need to do in order to get to where you want to be. Maybe today you just need to sit back and think on it. What is your why? Why do you really want to be rich? Why do you really want to make this money? Why do you really want to start this business? Check for a deeper why. Look inside of you and come up with a really deep why. You know, there was a time I was getting coached by Tony Robbins, and one thing he taught us was to discover our why. Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself deeper questions in order to come up with your why, and finally gain the momentum needed in order for you to get to where you want to be. I love this quote that says, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. We need to put in the work in order to get to where we're going. But there is something we need as well. We need momentum. And how do we get this momentum? We can only get this momentum by knowing our why. Knowing your why will really help you keep going regardless of the obstacles. Sometimes in order for me to shoot a 4-minute video, I get to shoot like a 40-minute footage just because my children are making noise, they are distracting me, but I don't give up. Instead of giving up, I keep trying. And maybe while listening to this video, you've heard him groaning in the background or talking in the background, but I keep going. I better put it out here. It doesn't matter. I just have to get it done because I've discovered my why. I have strong reasons why this must work. I have to keep going. And maybe for some of you, you haven't discovered your why yet, and that's why so many excuses and so many reasons why you cannot do it, so many reasons why it's hard. But if you discover your why today, I'm very sure that it will keep you going regardless. It doesn't mean that you will not get tired sometimes. It just means that you're going to have that momentum to keep going regardless of the challenges. I hope that you were able to get a thing or two out of this video that can help you crush your goals throughout this week and beyond. Finally, being able to put in the work that is required for you to get to where you want to be. Please do well to join the best family on the internet if you haven't already. Also like this video because it helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Come back next week Monday for another dose of motivation. Meanwhile, look out for videos from us throughout the week. Thank you so much. Until next time, remain ever blessed. Bye bye.